Welcome to Reykjavik Grapevines Newscast. My name is Valur. I'm an editor-in-chief at Reykjavik Grapevine. With me today are our interns. I kind of forced them to be with me here today on the ice skate ring. What do you say?
Rink.
Rank.
Rink.
Rink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is. You know her, although she has a mask. She is, of course, Iona Wilson Rangeley.
Rangy Wilson.
Yeah, or that.
It's near enough.
And Megan.
Yes.
Our newest Megan Massey.
Yeah.
Our newest intern, of course. They're basically just gonna skate around here, and I'm gonna skate also and tell you the news. First, just a quick reminder. Remember our High Five Club membership. It's brilliant, and you've been very helpful, of course. It really matters. And also remember, like, we have a ton of stuff. We have even like new masks and a lot of wind. So, anyways, let's do this. We had 16 COVID cases yesterday. Not that bad. 11 of them were in quarantine, which is quite good. Remember, this is what matters. How many are in quarantine, actually? You can't skate.
Huh?
You're afraid to skate?
Yeah.
Whoa. Like, you never want to like line skates or like...
Huh?
You never want to like blades? What do you call it? Blade skates or something?
I just have no idea.
Okay. Anyways, we had a new death yesterday, which is we have now 27 deaths because of COVID in Iceland. It came like out of the blue, like somehow we hadn't had any deaths for a while now, but like a lot of it's connected to this hospital, Landakot, where the infection got into this hospital which was filled with older people. Now then, to the news that basically broke everything yesterday. There was a huge news day yesterday. Basically, the Grand Chamber of the European Court of Human Rights ruled yesterday that Icelandic Minister of Justice, which was at the time Sigríður Andersen, she broke what you call the law of European Convention of Human Rights in the case against, Guðmundur Andri Ástráðsson. This case is highly political, and it connects to the politics in Poland and Hungary, and as well as the EU. The thing is, he's like really barking. Lagi. Hi. Polly Bíða. You can read about it, of course, at grapevine.is. Much better, but I'm going to tell you right now what it's about, and you can, of course, check it out better if you want to. The thing is, a few years ago, we decided to have something called appeals court. In Iceland, the longest time, we only had jurisdictional court, and then we had the Supreme Court. But now there's one between, which is the appeal court. And they more or less take a lot of these new cases that used to go to the Supreme Court, but were not basically meant to. The thing is, when the politicians, they decided to have, find new judges for this court, they had this list of people, all very qualified, but of course some people are more qualified than others. And the interesting thing is that the politicians decided to change the list in the last minute. Basically what they did, they took 4 names out and put 4 new names in. The thing is that the people that were taken out said that you need to reassess how qualified these new names are. But this is where Sigríður Andersen kind of messed up. She said, I don't need to. And we don't need to because we know these people are qualified, which is of course true, but lawyers in Iceland said, you have to check it out. You have to investigate it, and if you don't, then you are possibly has a liability when it comes to this. Sigurður Andersen, in what some people might just say was arrogance, said that she didn't need to do it anyways. So what happened is that this was in our Supreme Court. They said that this was illegal. What's even better is that a few years later, they didn't change it. They kept it, the judges, but a little bit later, a lawyer called Vilhjálmur Hans Vilhjálmsson, he decided that he had a case with this guy, and it was basically just a guy he drove drunk. It wasn't a big case or anything. But what happened is that they said he didn't get a fair day in court because in the beginning this was illegal. Because one of the judges was one of those that wasn't investigated if she was more qualified than others. So he went to the Human Rights Council that said that this is, of course, against laws, and they broke the right, and this court was not legally appointed in the beginning. But what happened also was there were two judges in the human rights, in the European Court of Human Rights, that said that they weren't on the same page here. So the government decided to appeal, and they did now. And the verdict came yesterday and said that 17 judges said that this was indeed illegal. But the thing is that because there's such a political storm in Iceland, is basically because this also connects to Hungary and Poland when it comes to how far can a politician go when appointing judges. They kind of just appointed these 4 judges because they could, more or less. And the thing is, like everybody have seen, this has been a huge problem, of course, in Poland and Hungary, where perhaps politicians have not been very respecting the law a lot. Anyway, I'm probably telling you this in a terrible way. I'm in a little bit of stress here. But you can go to grapevine.is. There's a fantastic article there. Polly mín. Polly býða. Allt í lagi. Allt í lagi. But to other news then. We have a company called Valur. This company is the one that gives us hot water. It's not like the one that pumps it out, but it's more like who charges us for it when it goes to our oven and so on. They have announced a contingency plan because it's going to be incredibly cold the next days. As you can see here, it's -2 outside now, which is not that bad. But this weekend we're going to have down to -10, and it's going to feel like -16 at least, even more. We haven't had this cold weekend for 7 years, since 2013, also in December. And what they are now asking us to do, which is, because 90% of our houses are heated by water. 90% of homes, we use the hot water to heat 90% of our homes. The rest, the 10%, goes into some other stuff, when we're showering. And keep in mind, Iceland takes showers for 20 minutes or something, or 30 minutes, and it's really hot because we have a lot of hot water. But now they are afraid that there will not be enough hot water in this cold weekend, basically. So they're asking us to use less of it, which I'm appalled of because I really love my 20-minute showers. but that's how it goes. Also, if you look for like more back in time, you can find like a lot of times where like there were colder times, like really cold in Iceland. But there is of course global warming, which means that we haven't had it, so it hadn't been that cold for a long time. But we often go to like minus 5, 10. But for a day or two or something, not for like 3 or 4 days. Of course, if you go to the highlands, then it's minus 20, and it's probably gonna feel like minus 30, 40 if there is windy also. Because today, for example, minus 2 is not that bad, but because of the wind, it really it can really mess up your hands and like things like that. But on the other hand, you can skate whatever you want to. We're here at the Nova skate rink, I don't know, and it's brilliant. It's like a phone company in Iceland, which is really nice. And they were so nice to invite us to be here and just tell the news while we were skating. And how did you like it?
It was great. It was amazing. 10 out of 10.
Are you any better or?
I'm better than I was
Yeah?
5 minutes ago.
I'm
Really scared.
I'm surprised. I haven't forgotten a thing. It's like I haven't skated for years, but I'm actually okay.
Yeah, very impressive.
Anyways, of course, I know you didn't understand like half of this, so go to grapevine.is. Remember our High Five Club, and of course, remember our issue also. A new magazine came out last Friday. A lot of it is about the Constitution, and there's of course a lot of culture also. And yeah, you want to should we try to go once more over or?
Okay. I will try.
Okay, see you later. Let's do it like this.